talk about peptides and stuff that work, why do we say Reta is so good? So Reta is so good for so many different reasons. How does it affect fat loss? Well, there's so many reasons, but I don't want to bore you by going into the GLPs and all the scientific stuff, because you don't want to hear that. You just want to know how it works and what it will do for you. So that's what I'm going to do. So basically, it works in a few different ways. One, it can curb cravings, especially sugar cravings. It dramatically craves that. So for those of you struggling with, like, I've had my meal, hey, I'm craving between meals, I'm craving on my diet, that will go. You won't want to snack. You won't have the urge, it just won't come. So obviously that makes putting the food in your mouth so much easier. So one, it's a massive thing. The second is it prevents fat. Well, it slows down the accumulation of fat. It makes it harder for fat to start. So when you've eaten your food, it makes it more less likely you will add fat and more likely you'll piss it out, etc., etc. 3, it can actually raise metabolism. Some argue this, but the actual facts now coming out of America showing it, yes, it does raise your metabolism as well. 4, it improves insulin sensitivity. Now, anyone knows, so insulin sensitivity is like, say that's why they're testing it on diabetics, is the more insulin sensitive you are, the less fat gain you get, the more muscle gain you get. So the more insulin sensitive you are. For example, have you seen when you've got your abs out, like a lot of people know, so like you've gone on holiday, you're a girl, you're on the bikini, or you're a man, you're doing your photo shoots, whatever, or you've done your bodybuilding contest, and you're at lean body fat. So like I've got some photos where I did a load of photo shoots, did everything right, got to really low body fat, and then I had a burger and chips. After the burger and chips, I looked leaner and more muscular because your insulin sensitive is so high, you can get away with a bit more carbs. That's why at lower body fat, you can introduce carbs into your diet and get more muscular and leaner. So yeah, it dramatically improves insulin sensitivity, and nothing is more important than insulin if you want to lose fat. This is the most important. So what it does, it speeds up your metabolism. It prevents the gaining of fat. It increases fat breakdown. That was the other thing I forgot to mention. It does increase the breakdown of fat, and it uses more fat for energy. So even when you're scratching your ass, scratching your chin, walking, you're losing more fat, almost like you're doing cardio. It increases the metabolism I mentioned, and it stops cravings. And finally, it dramatically improves insulin sensitivity. This is why I rate Reta so much. I'm going to do more videos on Reta today just to explain more things to you.